Today I'm going to be trying out a Yorkshire full English breakfast. Now you're probably wondering, what exactly is a Yorkshire full English breakfast and how is it different from a normal one? Well, let me explain. So today I'm going to be trying out a place called Fodder here in Harrogate in Yorkshire, and in their shop and restaurant they specialise in focusing on showcasing local producers. So in their shop, everything they should sell should be from local farmers, shops, butchers, businesses, etc. So let's go try them out, see what it's like, and try out a Yorkshire full English breakfast. Great Yorkshire Food Hall. The entrance is this way. You know what? I think I might start out by checking out some of the products in the shop area. So we've got Yorkshire crisps. Check that out. So these I think are going to be made in Yorkshire. Does it say it? It does, right there. Proudly made in Yorkshire. So all of these are Yorkshire crisps. You've got the butcher section. So these are all going to be from local farms. Check out the meat. We've got cheeses too, local cheeses. And these homemade pies. Chili jam, Scotch bonnet. I don't think you get those from Yorkshire. I think what it is, it's a company from Yorkshire that makes it. So I think it is there, yeah. The Chili Jam Man with a YO York postcode. So that jam is from a company based in Yorkshire. Right, let's head to the restaurant. Right, I'm all seated. Let's check out the menu. So this is the menu, check it out. So breakfast served until 11:30. The thing that I'm going for though is that one right there, the Great Yorkshire Breakfast. I think you've got a vegetarian version there as well. What else have we got? You've got avocado sourdough. I think avocado is from Yorkshire. I think what can be from Yorkshire is from Yorkshire, but some things you just can't get from here. You've got pancakes as well, granola, breakfast sandwiches. But as I said, I'm going for the Great Yorkshire Breakfast. I also got a pot of tea. Now obviously tea doesn't come from Yorkshire, it's not grown here because there's not the climate for it. But I think the company that makes this kind of tea is a Yorkshire company. It's a good tea. Okay, and breakfast has arrived. Let me give you a closer look at this Yorkshire breakfast. So this is it, the Yorkshire breakfast. So what we have on here is one sausage, and I think that is going to be from a local farm or butchers. We've got mushroom, we've got tomato, a whole tomato split in two, black pudding in the middle of it, and I think that black pudding is from a local company that makes black pudding. We've got some bread, some toast, a couple of slices of bacon, one egg, and again I think that egg is from a local farm. In fact it is because it says it on the menu. And then we've got some baked beans. So check that out. That is a Yorkshire breakfast with most of the items coming from farms and producers in Yorkshire. Right, let's dig into it. So the first thing I'm going to go in for is the sausage. So check this out. Look at that. That is a big fat sausage there. Charred on that side. Not much on that side though. But this is a sausage made from local meat from local farms. It does feel pretty heavy. Let's cut off a piece to try. Okay, so here is the middle of it. So that is what it looks like in the middle. Steaming hot. A nice sort of thick, compact texture to the meat. Let's try it. So that is one meaty sausage. So check that out. The meat is really packed in there. You get a really meaty bite. It kind of tastes like a pork chop that's been ground up and then put into a sausage. So with normal regular sausages from a lot of breakfast places, it's really sort of mushy and soft and fatty. But this, it actually tastes like, and the texture is like pork chop that's been minced up and put inside a sausage. So this is a good meaty sausage. Okay, next up, let's try out the beans. So I'm not sure what kind of beans these are. Are they going to be Heinz? Are they going to be some sort of local branded beans? Check that out. Let's try it and see what they are. So these beans, they're not Heinz, I don't think. They taste a little bit too tomatoey. Not quite sure what brand they are. Maybe they're a local one. But you know what? They're good either way. So next up, I want to try out this free-range egg from a local farm. Let's break into the yolk and check that out. Look how runny that is. A nice orangey colour, really orange to the yolk. Check that out. So that's from a free-range farm. Okay, so here it is. Free-range egg from a local farm. Let's see how it tastes compared to a normal egg. So this might be a bit of an obvious thing to say, but it tastes a little bit more eggy. There's a stronger eggy flavour to it, so the yolk is maybe a little bit sort of creamier, and the white is more eggy, if that makes sense. Okay, next up, let's go in for the tomato. So usually in these breakfast places, they give you half a tomato, but here you get a full one, cut in half. Let's see how this tomato tastes. A local Yorkshire tomato. I'm going to say that with every item from this breakfast. Let's see how it tastes. So this is a good tomato. So it's soft when you bite into it. It has a bit of a soury sort of taste. It kind of tastes fresh. But it's a good tomato. Next up, let's try out some black pudding. So this, as it says on the menu, is, I think it's from a company called Lishman's or Lishman's. So that is a local Yorkshire company that makes black pudding. It is a little bit thin, but has the same appearance as regular black pudding from anywhere else. Let's see how it tastes. So sometimes the taste of black pudding can be a bit overpowering, but here it's pretty good. So it's meaty, salty, a little bit irony, fatty, porky. It's pretty good. So next up, I'm going to go in for the mushroom. So it's a big, flat mushroom there, but it does have some good colour on it. It's been fried well. Let's try it. Okay, so that is a good mushroom. Check that out. That's got really, really nice flavour to it. It's kind of almost buttery. So you get a good meaty chew, nice springy, bouncy texture, and then that mushroom flavour plus a butteriness. Okay, and then let's try out the bacon. So this is local butcher's bacon. 2 rashers in this breakfast. Nice fried colour on there, some good fat. Let's cut off a piece to try. Okay, so this is it. A nice piece of the bacon. Got some fat on there and the meat. Let's try it. Okay, so that bacon is actually really meaty, and it's a really thick piece too. So in a lot of bacons from other breakfasts that I've had, it's been really salty and quite thin. and not too much of a porky flavour. But this is the opposite. So there's less fat. It tastes less fatty and more meaty. So it's got a good meaty bite, meaty chew. The fat on the outside is only kept to a minimal amount, but it does give some good flavour. For that, some good meaty, good quality bacon. Okay, and then for the final item on this breakfast, we have some toast. So I think this is sourdough, locally made. Let's try it. Okay, so that toast has got a really good crunch to it. I think you must have heard the bite from that. Really crunchy, but the butter makes it really creamy, little salty, really good buttery flavour coming through. Right, let's combo some of these up. So the first bite is sausage, mushroom, black pudding, egg. I'm going to dip it also in the beans. So check that out for a bite. Right, let's go for it. You know what, the sausage and black pudding really worked well in the last bite. But with this next one, could it be improved? We've got bacon, black pudding, tomato and egg. Plus a dip in the beans as well. Right. Let's do this one. Okay, and for the ultimate bite of this meal, everything on the plate. Bacon, sausage from local farms, the black pudding too, the free range egg, tomato, mushroom, plus a dip in these beans. So check this out for the ultimate bite of a Yorkshire breakfast. Here it goes. So I think you can really tell the difference between the quality of the meat here and other places, because it tastes more meaty. The sausage and the bacon, they both taste really meaty and less fatty. It seems to be less salty and less fatty than other places. So the quality of the meat there, it does show through. Okay, so I don't really drink tea that much. We get two teapots, one with hot water and one with hot water and a tea bag. So I've drank all the water with the one with the tea bag, and I've added the hot water to the tea bag. But then the tea's not strong enough. Let me show you how weak the tea is. So this is the tea with the hot water that I added after I finished the first pot, and it's really weak. So I've only added a tiny bit of milk. It's really pale. So at what point do you add the second pot of water to your main tea bag pot? Do you do it halfway through, or do you wait till the end? I'm not sure. Comment below when you're supposed to do it. Right, let me finish this up and I'll give you a roundup of the total cost outside. What a great breakfast that was. I think you can really tell the difference in quality with that breakfast and others by the meat. So I think with the bread, the tomatoes, the mushrooms, the eggs, they kind of tasted similar to other breakfasts, other good quality breakfasts. But with this one, what really shines through is the meat. So the bacon, the sausage, the black pudding, they all tasted meatier and better quality. I mean, the sausage, it was basically like a pork chop. That's what it tasted like. A pork chop that was chopped up and minced and then put into a sausage, rather than the other sort of generic types where it's really fatty and oily. The bacon here too, really nice and meaty, good flavour, not too salty, but the fat had a really nice porky flavour. Similarly, the black pudding too, that was great. So again, meaty flavour, not too irony, not too salty, tasted good quality. Okay, let's go through the total cost of that meal. So the cost of the breakfast, the Yorkshire full English breakfast, was £15. The pot of Yorkshire tea was £3.10. So altogether £18.10. Was that worth it? Comment down below your thoughts. So for me, I would say it was. So to have a breakfast with all locally sourced products from local farms, butchers, bakeries, producers, all on a plate in Yorkshire, I think it was probably worth it. But like I said, comment down below what you think. And if you like the video and the breakfast and think I should come back and maybe try out the lunch menu, click on the thumbs up icon as well. And I'll see you in the next one.